Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Welcome back to Everyday Faith, day number 19, continuing with our theme of legacy, talking about creating a legacy in our family. And so here's what we got, a scripture from Proverbs chapter 13, verse 22. It says, good people leave an inheritance to their grandchildren. Now the devotion goes on and says this, the dictionary defines an inheritance as something material or immaterial that is passed down from a predecessor. What's interesting about this proverb is that it says a good person leaves an inheritance for their grandchildren. Some people have the means to leave a financial inheritance for their children, but few people have the ability to leave a financial inheritance for their grandchildren as well. So it seems God had something beyond money in mind when it comes to leaving an inheritance for children and grandchildren. Sure, money can be part of that inheritance, but we all know there is more to life and more to meaning than just money. The wonderful reality is that we can all leave an inheritance of some kind for our families. What type of inheritance do you want to leave for your family? Write down your answers below. This is really a great devotion and a great challenge. And so I won't talk too long about it, but I do want to encourage you in this way. You know, when I think about grandparents, I didn't have the privilege of growing up with my grandparents. On both sides of my mom's and my dad's, they passed away when I was young, some even before I was born. And so I never had that. I never had, the opportunity to really know them, spend time with them or think them. But I always imagine what it would be like, to be one of those people. I hear my friends or whatever talk about, oh, my grandfather was a vet, or my grandfather, immigrated over here and he started this business. And that kind of thing is what I'm talking about. I think that's what the devotion is talking about. It's not just, well, my grandfather passed me down $1 million. And so I got an inheritance of some kind. But when I hear those kind of stories, I think about what are my grandkids going to say? If I'm privileged to have them, of course, if I have grandkids, what will they say about me? What do I want them to say is the better question about me, about my character, about my faith, about my, faithfulness, and being committed to my spouse and being committed to doing things the right way and committed to honoring God. And of course, those are all things that you can't predict, but those are things that, if I can take steps toward them today and the day after tomorrow, that one day, years from now, decades from now, my grandchildren will look and say, this is the legacy that our grandfather left for us. And so whatever it is for you, just take some time to write down your answers in the space below. Maybe share them in our app and comment and let us know what you'd like to share, what kind of legacy you'd like to leave behind as we continue this month's theme. So I'll be back here tomorrow and I'll see you guys then.